In this tutorial we're going to look at using a tool called jcross, which is used to create crossword puzzles in hot potatoes. And so the first thing we need to do is to navigate to the hot potatoes icon, which is up here. I'll double click on that icon and that will open the splash screen for us, and from there we need to navigate to the jcross tool and then double click. This opens up the user interface for us. Now at this point we can jump straight in and include a title, and my title for this crossword is body parts. I want the students to revisit or practice some body part vocabulary, and once I've done that I will then navigate to this icon here, which when I click it invites me to enter the words which I want to appear in my crossword. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to just write a few words: eyes, nose, mouth, legs, brain. What else can we have? Hands. That should do for now. I've got 6 words in total. Oh, I've misspelled mouth. And I have a maximum grid size of 20, which is probably quite large for a crossword with only 6 words. So I'll reduce this to say 12, and then if I click make the grid, we should be able to see all 6 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're neatly arranged in a combination of across and down. Now that I've done that, I need to add the clues, and what we see here is the crosswords, the first of which is highlighted with this grey band, and what that means is that I can go into this box here and click and add a definition for that word. So my definition of mouth will be, for example, a hole you put food in, and then I'll click OK, and I can do the same for eyes. Things you see with. Okay, and with nose, the thing you breathe with. Breathe. Hold on. Breathe with. Click OK, and then I move to the clues going down. Hands. They have 5 fingers. Brain, brain, you use it to think, not forgetting to click OK this time. And legs, you walk on them. Could also be construed as feet, but let's leave it as legs for now. OK. When I've got all my clues, I can click this OK button here, and the bulk of the work is done. What I need to do now is to save the file, and if I click Save As, this opens up the Save As dialog box. I'm saving this as a jcross file. This is the file I'll need to upload to Moodle if I decide to put it onto Moodle. It's also the file I'll need if in future I want to revisit the work we've done here today and edit it in some way, maybe adding more clues or maybe deleting some of the clues. I'm going to call it body, and I'm going to put it on my desktop. I'll click Save. It already exists apparently. That's because I've already done a few trial runs on this, but I'll click Yes, I want to replace it, and now I know that that's saved, and I'll be able to access it. And if I want to see what this looks like for a student, I can click on this button here, which will create a web page. It's an HTML file, and I have to save it before I can view it, so I'll click Save. Again, it asks me if I want to replace the file which is already on the desktop with the same name. I'll click Yes. This is not necessarily a step that you'll need to go through. And then I can click View the exercise in my browser, and there it is. That's what it will look like. It's only a small crossword, which is why it's such a small box, but what the student will need to do is to click on the numbers So for number 1 across, a hole, you put food in, and we know that the answer is mouth, so I'll type mouth in there, I'll click enter, and there we get mouth appearing at 1 across. 2 down, if I click 2 down, they have fingers. I have no idea what this could be, so I click hint and I get a clue. I click again and I get 1 letter at a time. Okay, it's plural, there's an S. I can then press enter and the word will appear for me. I can use the check button to see just how well I'm doing, and that's essentially it.